that nice spot was in a hard to reach area. And the second suit was locked by the first suit, so everything took a little while. We are in almost perfect sync once again. Let's go. Run to the left, go down. Get the morph ball, maybe some extra good things. Of course, same settings as before. Major, minor, shifted bosses. We got a double jump in the seat. We have area rando. And we have a vanilla charge beam. Which is to say, we don't have charge from the start. No nerf charge, anything like that. Just the standard settings for the beams. P-shot, that can't be charged. It is vanilla morph, so something good is going to be in the ceiling. It might even be a reserve tank if we are really, really lucky. Nice down back to alpha missiles from Traviktox. And it's another pack of power bombs. I hope Traviktox doesn't softlock again. Probably learned his lesson from the first seed. And you can't really expend too many of those power bombs if you want to get out again. The ceiling has an energy tank. That's cool to get because that gives you pretty much all the safety you need against those side hoppers. So this is one of the absolute earliest areas in the game, but in the vanilla game you wouldn't be allowed to go to the left because you don't find power bombs that early. So that means those side hoppers, they pack a punch. They do 80 damage if you are without a suit, which we will always be. And Traviktox with a very interesting decision here. Little PTSD from their softlock, goes for more minor checks, and Caio does the same. A double Billy Mace check. In a major minor seed. That's something you don't see too often. And at least it's Supers. That's, yeah, that could even pay off. But since both of them did the same thing, no advantage for anybody. Just a small advantage right now for Traviktox, just due to better movement. You can moonfall down there. I have to be further away from the ledge. So you can check the item, that's fine, but you really shouldn't go for the transition right now. And Traviktox already shunning missile. I don't think he actually wanted to not pick them, but by the time he realized he didn't get them, he was too far away to run back, which is fair. Yeah, I like that. Not checking Old Mother Brain, just keeping the one power bomb so you can exit criteria, whatever happens at Bomb Chorizo. Very nice and clean climb there from Traviktox. And pretty good parlor as well. Caio checks the item, gets rewarded with supers, that's good. Optimally you would have wanted to find power bombs there. Supers is good too. That of course means you are most likely going to refill at the ship before you can continue, unless one of those climbing pirates, they can drop power bombs. I don't know the rate, I think it's under 1%, but they can, and it has happened to me. It usually happens to me when I don't need them. high jump boots right off the bat. I haven't clicked anything. And nobody tells me. Okay, let's go. We got Morph Ball. Which is in the middle of the item list. For some reason. And we have high jump for Traviktox. There we go. That's Turian in... Decides to check the item first at Spacewood. There's that glorious reserve tank. Should never go out into the wild without one. And now Traviktox going back towards those two transitions in lower red tower. That's East Meridia again. We got high jump boots, but that's not enough to really continue to anything there. You could, in theory, check the item in left sandpit. But that's kind of a bad check right now. And that leads to Green Brinstar. This time not too far out of the way. Connecting to red tower just as in real life. Traviktox is already skipping missiles on 10. This one looked very deliberate. Yeah, that's a business center. It's always a stupid decision. Do you go for the two major checks first and the area transition, or do you continue in the area you are in right now? And I don't think there's a definite correct answer to that. Well, there is in Traviktox's case, actually, because if I had realized in his position, which I wouldn't take for granted, that I am low on power bombs, I would have gone for upper Norfair first. Because there you can farm some in Speedway, and maybe that's what he's doing right now. You could also just go for item checks. Might be another pack of power bombs there. See mushrooms. That's back of frag chip. Can do that with high jump boots, but also definitely not not at this point in the seed. Okay, this is top right west Meridian. Unfortunately, he has to spend a good chunk of ammo on them. Just go down to Speedway, you get 3 there. First check the items, and then if you don't have power bombs, farm some in Speedway. It's easy, trust me, bro. Ouch. 20 damage. Those hurt with a power suit. There we go. That's what he was looking for. An E-Tank at high jump boots. This is enough energy to run to Bubble Mountain logically. I personally don't like it. Because low energy hell runs are super slow. You are just refilling all the time. Caio's troubles will be comparable, but different, because Caio still has 2 power bombs. After refilling at the ship, that's the advantage of that. Hey, Vanilla Ice. For some reason, Ice Beam loves to chill at Ice Beam. Pun intended. Whoop. And Mock Ball's out. Is this fast enough? It is. So yeah, Caio on 2 power bombs can continue checking stuff here. Finds more energy. Traviktox now on 4 power bombs can do the same and has already Business Center done. And 1 important item found with Ice Beam. Yeah, for Caio this sucks a little bit. Because... What? What are you doing, Caio? Is he just farming? Saving? Interesting. What's this for? Oh, and Traviktox even gets a powerbomb drop there. That's just, I think, 2% chance. And Caio might have to need one. And oh, he got one somewhere too. Alright. So Caio has everything he needs to get out as well. Interestingly, Traviktox turning off his high jump boots. Apparently he doesn't know the easier setup to this, only knows the hard way. That didn't seem to work. Oh, and it is important, don't skip it. It's on 0 supers, that sucks. Super drop rates for those bugs aren't the greatest either. Checks out this miner now. I think it's just missiles, yeah. Goes for another try. And they dropped another super, that's good. And it seems, no, it doesn't have, it hasn't opened. He moves forward too much. Just gotta tap right. Oh man, Trav, you need that! Speaking of need that, I need to click that. Area suit for Caio. Decides to check green bring reserve first. Something I also like to do if I'm on 0 power bombs. You might find more there. Oh, it's the spacer. Okay, so Caio finds a power bomb. You can always just run through the room, hope for the best, and if you don't get a powerbomb drop, just go into the missile refill station. There are those fire fleas that almost always drop you powerbombs. And Caio doesn't need that anymore. So yeah, depending on when and how Traviktox is gonna get through Wavegate, this could be big for Caio. Man, I really hope Traviktox does not leave this behind. This looks like it might be a farming session. No, it's not really. If this top portal is a good one, then I don't see Traviktox returning there. It's a bad one. So hopefully we will see a couple more attempts. So you can get up into that little hole there with a gravity jump, the way those doors are laid out. I'm not a too big fan of this. Because usually there's so much other stuff you can do before you do that. Is that another powerbomb drop? Those are crazy. So Trav still on a single super. Let's channel our energies for this attempt. Yeah, do it with high jump. Oh, that might have worked. No. Oh, the pain. That's a super. Try again. Come on. No, don't leave. Oh no. Don't leave. No, Traviktox, what are you doing? No. I mean, I understand, but... Meh. I'm not seeing Traviktox finding Warrior Suit within the next 45 minutes now, unfortunately. Looks like Caio is going this way just to farm a couple of powerbombs. That's a good spot to do that. Smallest gigas, if that's what they are called, they will drop them. We continue on. Up the red tower. A little safe on the side. But not going for X-ray. And also looks like Traviktox still has high jump boots turned off. As more supers for Caio, who is on 40 missiles already. That's more than he had last season, when he was desperately looking for ammo. Ah, and good thing that Traviktox hasn't turned on his high jump boots again, because he's at mode. This time he decides to go under the hill and into Gauntlet, for which he needs one more power bomb. I think he realizes it now. No, 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 don't continue. Oh, come on. You need 8. No, actually you need 9, I believe. Or 8? 8 or 9. But 7 is definitely not enough. I think we are looking at another soft lock here. Yep, unless this is screw attack or bombs. It's not. So the number in the top right is the damage output of the charge beam when and if players do find charge beam. Yeah, that's a very soft lock. Okay, we got speed boosters. Yeah, handy, and it's a remnant from a time when Dash used to experiment with plasma numbers. It came in very handy at that time. Yeah, Trav, you are done. The waivers, they can draw power bombs, but I'm not even sure if you can get one from one of the doors. Oh god. Okay. He got a safe edge red tower, so it's not that bad. Could have been worse. Yeah, we got vanilla speed, we got vanilla ice. Vanilla wave reserve. And yeah, also this damage number is quite handy in different charge modes for Dash Randomizer. So there are a total of 3 different types of charge beam. One is the one we have here, it's just the vanilla behavior. And then there's one version where you start with a nerf charge, where you get a charge from the beginning of the seed, but the charge beam does the same damage as the uncharged beam. So in that case, the number in the top right would now be a 60. And then there's one version where the charge upgrade gets you to the full charge damage output, which would be 180, and then there is one where the charge damage climbs in increments. Oh, where did Caio find that? Must be top of red tower, right? Oh, okay, it's there. Oh, Traviktox is going back to Wavegate. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Come on, bro. You got this. And leave your down high jump boots on. Ah. No. Just tap right. Oh, man. Did it work? It worked. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen. A second barrier suit has hit the seat. Good stuff in Upper North here. Ice, speed, and space jump. Two great movement items and one annoying but important item. Yeah, with Barrier Suit, Traviktox immediately heads back down to Upper North here. So on both players, the ammo is looking kind of bad right now. Only 20 supers for Caio and just 10 for Traviktox. So you don't want to run into any Ridleys at this point. Traviktox going into Upper North Air Reserve first, which will accelerate everything else here. Finding the space jump. In the meantime, Caio is going to his last transition here. He should have everything else. Haven't seen that one. Croc leads to... Oh, the good portal into Lower North here. That's tempting. Got a couple of minor checks along the way. The only thing you don't really want is Find Dragon, but even that you could handle. But instead, Caio is flying back to Chronic, so back to Red Tower. Yeah, Spacer and those wave gates can be annoying sometimes. The fatness of Spacer can delete the beam quite quickly. Have we seen both top of Red Tower transitions? I only marked the one that leads back to Criteria. Oops, I accidentally marked Spring Ball there. Why did I do that? Nobody has Spring Ball. Which is unfortunate. You always want to have Spring Ball. Didn't I mark? I probably marked Spring Ball instead of Space Jump then. Yeah, that's probably what I did. Yeah, what do now, Traviktox? Continue? No. Not continue. Haven't seen any bosses yet. Yeah, for Traviktox I can understand not continuing with just 10 supers. It's not really a deep boss dive you want to do then. And we'll now find the other side of Lower Norfair, while Caio finds the one side to Lower Norfair. This is a good loadout. Barely avoids it. Oh no! Misses the wall jump. Okay, has to try again. So if you want to do this and haven't done it too often, you want to wall jump as low as possible. The first wall jump you do on that Namihei of Hyun, I never know which one is which. The spitting wall monsters. Beamer is always springballing. If I have it, I try to apply it as much as I can. So right now we are having a Lower Norfair pincer movement. Yeah, absolutely take the E-Tank. Those enemies in Lower Norfair, they will rough you up. And let's be honest, Spring Ball and using it for cool movement tech, that's just styling. Okay, I spoke to Sue, we don't have a pincer movement, there was just one single item check there from Traviktox. Will Screw Attack have gravity again? Nope, not this time. You don't want this. It's Double Jump, it's a Dash exclusive item. It is a one-use space jump. After you used it once, you have to land on the ground again to use it again. And of course, if you have space jump already, this will give you no upgrade whatsoever. Oh, that's from Metroid Dread, okay. I mean, there's a whole bunch of games that have something like a double jump. But let's be honest, there is only one game. Okay, there are 2 games. Well, maybe a couple more. Honestly, Super Metroid Randomizer and Counter-Strike is all you need. So yeah, the ammo that Caio has will be enough to defeat Ridley, but we'll have to use some of his power bombs. missiles, and the supers will get him pretty far, but not all the way. And we got Caio going down. About to find out who's living down there. And we will see the mode transition. Traviktox dipping into the water. We'll have to go back to the left and try again. No too big issue with space jump. It's a croc! Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it doesn't even remotely look like that. It's a croc. Let's see if we got an ABC seat. Always bet on croc. That's more energy. Not what he wanted. Caio is jumping into the room with hardly any ammo. And yeah, it's not what he wanted to see there. All of Caio's early boss checks get rewarded with an, for him, unbeatable Dragon. Once again, you can pick that fight if you are on full ammo. That works. With a bit of Crystal Flash and Stored Shine Spark shenanigans, you can get out of the room, defeat Dragon, and be on your merry way. The good news is that Gravity Suit cannot be behind Dragon. So at least there's that. Oh, we found Grapple. Grapple at Grapple. We got another Suitless Meridia loadout here. Still a whole lot of places where Gravity might be chilling. We have cleared Lower Norfair, so it's not there. Might be in Crate's Lair, wherever that is. Might be in Wreckship. Might be in parts of East Meridia. And I think that covers it. West Meridia, of course, Mama Turtle. Oh, Caio took a death, but we know he saved before going down to Dragon, so it can't be that far out of the way. Caio is... It doesn't look like Caio is low on health, but every Key Hunter hit will take off a whole energy tank. So that hurts. That's one tank gone. That's another tank gone. And you really want to refill your health from your reserve tanks before you continue any further. Because if they are on 100 health, about that, then you will take a double hit from the key hunters when they refill. And you will want to preferably stay above some 100 threshold, so that's one less key hunter hit he can take. Oh, okay. So he can take 2 hits now. He can take 1 hit now. Kai, are you... Oh, is there supers there? Oh, okay, okay, you can do that. Yes, okay, fair. Just damaging down and turning Warrior Suit back on again, so now he can Crystal Flash in a relaxed fashion. You should just do it now, yes, yes. Genau. Genau so. And he's out. I still don't know what the top transition of Red Tower leads to. I've missed that every time, unless nobody has gone there for now. So Traviktox wants to find out what is at meme route. Best case scenario would be left side wreck ship or crate. Of course, straight up going to wreck ship from the back way. We found that at Mushrooms. This would be a good play too. And it leads to... Hey, straight, alright. So Traviktox can defeat the boss that is there. Might be Ridley, but all the ammo, including the power bombs, would be enough. And who knows? This might net us our second gravity suit of the day. 2 chances for it, up to 2 chances. Trev waving to the save station. So what now? Do you refill your missiles first, or do you just straight up go for the boss? Okay. It was a wise decision to just go for the boss, because that's Phantoon. Unfortunately, that also means we only have 1 major item check in this area, because there is nothing directly behind Phantoon. good old trusty past right. Has to go for another round. Phantoon looks very dead at this point. I think that was a straight up missile kill. I don't think that super hit. Are you also going for the croc kill? At this point in the seed, yup. You are running out of locations for gravity suits, so you definitely take this fight. Is this the answer? Do we find our second suit here? Nope. This time we get a wave beam. Very much not what Traviktox wanted to find. But anyway, had to go down there. Yeah, this is about the point where you want to start thinking about wreck chip. Even if it's the bad way into it. Still, gotta go there anyway. Trav doesn't know it, but he will be able to defeat the boss. Still low on ammo, but yeah, there's one more item check he didn't go to before. Nets him a super, so now he's on more or less comfortable Ridley ammo. Can kill Ridley with only his missiles and with his supers, if they are full. I see a little bit of desperation there on Kaio's face. Oh yeah, both of these seeds have not been easy. That much is sure. Alright, Traviktox, listening to my advice, goes into wreck chip. Ammo situation is good. Will be spending a little bit of ammo on the way there. But still will be good after that. And whichever boss is there, this time it does make sense to keep digging through wreck chip. Oh yeah, of course, Traviktox hasn't seen Dragon yet, but as we saw last time, Traviktox is very comfortable with escaping Dragon's room with grapple. So this save for safety's sake. More supers. Excellent find. Just when you want it. That's a crate. So we got the Ritster in East Meridia. I think again, didn't we have that last seed? This gravity suit just doesn't want to turn up. I do believe nobody has gone waterway either, so that's a possibility. Next gravity chance coming up. Right side super is, which is a major location. One major location in randomizers for years now that has been switched out. This location has been switched out of the E-Tank before high jump boots. Just for balancing reasons. But that's the only change in major minor location stuff. Yeah, Fishing Boost saying it. So much vanilla stuff in this seed, why not vanilla gravity? Vanilla ice too. Ha! That's the same as last seed. Spring Ball at Wrecked Ship Reserve. Yeah, that's a quick ammo check, and a Netsumu Super Pack. And honestly, I'm picking up that Spring Ball and treat it as my go mode. Fantoon is rageous. Nope, no vanilla gravity. The hunt continues. And we are running out of checks, but Traviktox hasn't seen Wrecked Ship E-Tank. He never went there. This might be just a transition check, let's see. He's continuing, okay. Again, not taking advantage of that save. Okay, it does so now, apparently. Ah, we've seen that transition. Okay, this is for Mama Turtle. Alright. This time it won't be a soft lock. Yeah, but you can't kill those pirates, unfortunately. You need either Plasma Beam for that, or Screw Attack with a Gravity Suit. Alright, Mama Turtle's got the goods. Nope. Looks like Trav is very interested in that minor location as well. Oh no, he didn't see it. Oh, and his power bombs. Can it be on Ridley? It cannot be on Ridley, because Ridley is in East Meridia. And we have checked Lower Norfair, everything except behind the boss in Lower Norfair, which is Dragon. So Gravity can also not be in Lower Norfair. Yeah, the logic in this is Gravity can be underwater, but only at Mama Turtle, in Left Sandpit, or behind Botwoon. And since Ridley is behind Botwoon, far behind Botwoon, Gravity cannot be. What do we have left? So we didn't see Wreckship E-Tank. Gravity Suit, no, yeah, this is a secret super fun suit seed. Kaiono also going into Wreckship. Are normal bombs really worth this? If you ask me, no. There are definitely scenarios where even late in the seed you want them. But not in this scenario, no. Now you will have to use that platform with that stupid pirate. And power bombs won't kill it either. Sorry. There we go. That's one way to do it. He might be thinking about Waterway now. I don't think we've seen that. He's not. Now he's resetting. Okay. As I said, Wreckship E-Tank is where he's actually want to go now. Yeah, this will lead into Upper Norfair. There's not really anything he could do there, except for, again, going into Green Brinstar and checking Waterway. That's the waterway check. Has to be here, in East Meridia, or at Dragship E-Tank. No! Man, it's rough. It's really rough. At this point, I'm not sure Traviktox realizes he has Dragship E-Tank unchecked. Okay, where are you going now? What could he do from there? Oh, he might be thinking about going back into Lower Norfair because he hasn't done any deep dives there. Just the Fireflies check for him. I hope that Caio shows us what is there at Dragship E-Tank. He does! Yeah, moment of truth. Should be a 33% chance for gravity. Also, charge beam would be neat. This is it. Oh man, Traviktox again skipping the suit, like with barrier suit. Kinda bad. I wish he had taken at least that spring ball so he can get out of pressures. Not sure you can do that maybe with a gravity jump from Ridley's exit portal. Somebody who knows that might be able to educate me on that. So Traviktox will be finding Dragon down here. Will have probably no problem defeating Dragon and getting out again. But right now, Caio with that gravity suit that will put him in the lead. Still needs more ammo or needs to find charge beam. We haven't seen that anywhere yet. Yeah, this is really bad. We can agree on that. Oh yeah, Trav will fight Dragon. Definitely. We saw that in the first seed. Doesn't have an issue with it. I think there might be some truth to that, charge being a spring ball. And ammo still looking kinda meh for both players. So he might still be here for a while. It's not like I have to get up early today, tomorrow or anything. Oh, charge might also be behind Dragon. Like last seed. I mean, Spring Ball is in the same place as last seed. Why not also charge? This is not in logic. A suitless Dragon fight is not in logic. But since you're there, you just do it. So yeah, to answer the question, it's not in logic, so gravity cannot be here. Let's Dragon down. Which only leaves Ridley at Dragon for Traviktox. Hey, it's... I called it, didn't I? Traviktox won the last race. So this might easily turn into a 1-1. Ah, bonked the platform. That's unfortunate. Caio going for that spring ball is not as sensible as it would have been for Traviktox. Pick the missiles! Please, pick the missiles if you are looking for ammo. Caio, do it. Or just go and rush Dragon in lower Norfair. Is it far away for him? He's kind of close to upper Norfair. And both lower Norfair transitions go into upper Norfair. And he's going that way. So, if we are lucky, Caio finds his charge beam soon. Or he goes for more minor checks and doesn't pick up missiles. Well, I'm excited to see what Traviktox decides to do next. If he just goes for a suitless Meridia, would have to go into Red Tower somehow, and that's from Chronic Boost. And then I would be excited to see how he gets out of pressures. Yeah, of course, the item fanfare affects the decision making of not taking missiles. It's just that in these ammo settings with a 3-2-1, so the ammo is placed in the seat with a ratio of 3 missiles to 2 super missiles to 1 power bomb. That means you can't afford to just go for supers. It sometimes works out, kind of, a lot of the times it works out with just supers. But you just can't be sure to do that, and very often it's just slower to go for only supers. You invest a whole lot of time just going for those item checks, and then you don't want to invest the 7 seconds for the item. It's, I don't know. Not a fan of it. Alright, here we go. Traviktox has arrived in East Meridian. I'm sure he won't have any issues arriving at the boss. I'm just looking forward to see what he does once he gets there. Oh, once he wants to get out of there, rather. And if indeed he knows how to get out of the room and back into Colosseum, then that's it. There will be no more issues in the seat. Caio has made the wise decision to just venture into Lower Norfair. And apart from those supers, which get him very close to ammo go mode, he will also find his actual go mode with Charge Beam behind Raygon. Yeah, Trav, refilling a couple of his supers. Oh, charge things. Marked, thanks. Oh, whoops. Oh, and quick-witted application of Ice Beam there. Oh no! I think he's just now realizing the issue. Oh no! I can tell you, for me it's faster to fry the fish instead of ammoing him. Yeah, okay, that's a safety save because he's unsure if he can get out. The only way I see him getting out is with a graph jump out of Ridley's room, and I just don't know if it works. It might work with speed booster and high jump boots. I feel like I've tried that and it didn't work, but I am not sure. He might also now regret not having picked up Spring Ball that he saw. But it was a bit out of the way. It was at Wrecked Ship Reserve. He could have picked that up anytime. And we have Caio arrived at his home. In these settings, one suit gives you half environmental protection and the second suit gives you full environmental protection, which is 75%. And so if you have one suit, it's completely fine to fry the fish. And even without suits, this only takes 200 and something health out of your pool. Traviktox side, we see a Ridley fight in the new route style with Charge, Ice, Wave and Spacer. So here we go. What now? Yeah, that's kind of an issue. You don't have Spring Ball, sorry. You didn't want it. You had 2 items in Wrecked Ship that could have given you go mode and you unfortunately didn't pick either of them. Man, that's rough. That's just really, really, really rough. Water slow-mo short charge, that should be just... It can't work. It's way too little room. I mean, with Space Jump, I see scenarios where you could maybe make it work. You Space Jump into the door transition, maybe that graph jump physics will get you all the way through. Caio, please don't die. You are very low. Alright, Caio survived the snake. Botwoon hits surprisingly hard. Traviktox with a kind of a desperate play there for that item in left sandpit. It's to break the surface, which is not too bad with space jump. I hate this so much without space jump. With it's okay. Can't be anything too good there. It's plasma, pretty much best case. Caio arriving at his last boss in the meantime. It's on almost 30 supers. Looks for a bit more, only finds power bombs. Traviktox, is he about to try again? Not sure what this is about. Oh no, he's just leaving, okay. That's all G4 down for Caio. So what is Traviktox's next step? He hasn't seen Waterway either yet. Caio, what are you doing? You have to run through that. Caio? Oh! What? I mean, it's late. It's been a long night for all of us. Traviktox going back into Lower Northvale. I guess he hasn't been to Screw Attack. That's the only thing I can imagine. Probably still hasn't realized that he has never been to Wreckship E-Tank. I haven't caught where Turian actually is, but by the way Caio is going it, I can only imagine that Turian is at Main Street. That's where he's going. And indeed, the first player to arrive in Turian is Caio. Probably constantly checking the race time screen at this point. Why hasn't he finished yet? That's what I wonder if the race goes that long. Could I actually still be in this? Then I get hope and then I think, nah, that's false hope, I'm done. And usually it turns out I'm correct. Traviktox looks stumped. Looks like he's out of ideas where to go. Caio is past the baby. I wonder if we will see Traviktox realizing what he did not check. Caio, a little bit of trouble there getting through the zaps, or the zap skip with Ice Beam. Looks like he tries to do a down back. It's always hard to tell with the 30 FPS and the players turning invisible during the iframes. Right, so Caio using his last couple of supers there, now using his charge beam, and now pulls out the missiles because the DPS is just better. And that's Mother Brain 2 down. So guys, usually we don't do this. Usually we will wait until the race is actually finished. But I really have to get out early. And Caio has already finished and has joined me here in the booth. So I'd like to... Hey, are you there?
Hey, so I can talk. Okay, apologies. There was a cat between me and the mute button on the screen.
There was a cat?
Well, there still is a cat, actually. He just appeared right now.
I see, alright. Yeah, GG's.
Right.
You won the second one, and the first one wasn't too far apart either. So you entered Turian by the time Traviktox had finished. Traviktox indeed just found his gravity suit. He either skipped or forgot about the wrecked ship E-Tank location, so he never got that.
Has happened with me. I don't judge.
Yeah, absolutely, that can happen. So yeah, both seats kind of rough. How do you feel about it?
Yeah, since I'm not very experienced with neither dash randomizer nor air randomizer in general, I never know for sure whether the seeds are really trolling or whether I'm just playing like very bad. But I do feel like it was hard. That's all I can say. Both seeds.
So yeah, in the first seed, the barrier suit was... It was in Green Brinstar, that's usually not too bad, but Green Brinstar was really out of place, somewhere hidden. And yeah, all four suits in the seeds have been in not very good locations, you can absolutely say that.
Well, I do remember getting various suit on the second race right now, very early, right? So...
in the first race, Varia was at Edecoons. And in the second one, I don't remember that. So yeah, you won against one race against Traviktox. He's a really good player, but as I see it, not as experienced in Randomizer as he will be in vanilla play. And yeah, unfortunately, Traviktox also didn't pick up that spring ball in Wrecked Ship because he tried to fight Ridley and Dragon, but had no way to get out of Precious Room. And then it would have been an
Oh.
even race.
I see.
But,
Yeah, I don't bother with Gravitless. I do not know how to escape that
alright.
part.
Yeah, fair.
I do think I know even how to actually enter the Dragon's room, but like don't know how to actually get out.
Yeah.
I know the strategies, but I never train any of them, so that's hard. By the way, I did get Spring Ball for the meme. Like I think I could just. I was like, oh, I did that validates the seed. Let's go. That was pretty much my reasoning.
But it's...
Don't know what else to say.
Also wants to come in, okay. Yeah, we'll wait a couple of seconds until this Kaio dude finishes on screen. And
Yeah,
then,
sure.
And then maybe Traviktox wants to come in too for an interview.
I joined before the stream finished, but I remember, oh yeah, I'm not supposed to talk until
yeah, absolutely. No, this is just I initialized that. You are absolutely right. It's just me and me wanting to get to bed. I'm sorry.
That's fair. So, well, in this case, GG's, I guess. I bad at interviews. I do not know what to say. Apologies. I'm having fun at least.
GG's.
I'm getting my ass kicked, but I'm having fun. So that's cool.
Okay, Traviktox did not get an invite. But let's see if I can find him somehow. Alright, I sent him an invite. And now he just has to join us up here in the live room.
I'm wondering, where was Plasma Beam?
Plasma was in the left sandpit. That was one of the desperation checks Traviktox did towards the very end.
Oh, I see. Yeah, makes
looks
sense.
like I can just pull him in. Hey, Traviktox.
GG.
Yeah, GG's, man.
GG.
1-1. Even Steven, you both won one of the two races. So you were very desperate in the second one, finding gravity. Did you just forget about the location, or was that a skip?
No, I forgot it because I feel like because I was coming from that direction, I forgot it. No idea. And in the end, I was thinking what locations I forgot to check. And at the end, I wasn't even sure if it was Wrecked Ship Reserve until I saw it.
And unfortunately, you also didn't pick up Spring Ball because that would have gotten you out of Precious Room.
Yeah, I know that it's possible, but I do not know how to do it. So.
Oh, really? Oh, that's just a single Spring Ball jump. That's easy.
Yeah, it's like unequipping it and jumping.
Jump, morph, and then just before the apex of your jump, you.
Hey, my cat's appearing on screen.
Come again?
My cat's appearing on screen right now.
Ah, yeah, there it is. Cute. Yeah, but anyway, you won the first one. Despite a soft lock in that one as well. Generally had a bit of trouble in that Mama Turtle location today. But
yeah.
In the first race, it all went out well for you. So, yeah, those seats were kind of mean. Any last thoughts on it?
I just find it funny that Charge Beam was in the same location twice in a row, behind Dragon.
Yes, and I was hoping for that as well, because you had to look so far for it.
Also, there were 3 items in vanilla locations of the second seed, right? Ice Beam, Grappling Beam,
Speed Booster.
Speed Booster, yep.
There was one more. Wait, somebody wrote it in chat.
There was one more. I don't remember.
Maybe Morph?
Yeah, but that doesn't count.
Yeah,
That doesn't count. Come on, 50% chance.
Oh no, it was 3. Somebody was speculating on vanilla gravity as well, but that did turn out to be the case.
I was also thinking the second race, maybe Gravity Suit is in a check tool, but probably it's not in Logic, right?
No, it's not. It can't be there. That's only for multi-world seeds. They have gravity suit at check tool and logic.
Ah, okay.
Not Dash though. All right. I'd like to thank you for the race. Was a great one. Was a tough one. Was a long one.
Yeah, thanks for commentary.
You're welcome. Was a pleasure.
Yeah.
Now,
Same here. Thanks for everything. I gotta say, it's a fun opportunity that Speedgaming is giving us to just play rando a little.
Absolutely. I'm also very happy we get another normal randomizer tournament. Yeah. So with that, follow the runners, Traviktox and caioxg002. Do I pronounce that somewhat correctly? I hope so.
My name is Kyle. It's super
Kyle,
similar
okay.
to Kyle, Kile. Like it shares no letter, but it's super similar somehow.
Okay, got it.
Como Brazilian name.
All right. So one out of the strong Brazilian Super Metroid community. All right. Cool. Yeah, with that, I'd like to finish the episode. Once again, follow the runners and support them. Keep watching the tournament. There will be more races in the next days, in the next 3 weeks, and after that, the bracket phase. We shall hear from one another soon again, and take care, everybody. Until next time, bye-bye.
No further comments. See you guys.
See ya.